Doctors still appear to be baffled by this new so-called super flu. They're still unsure of exactly how it spreads, and with it reaching near epidemic proportions, the quarantine was enacted and enforced by the National Guard early this morning. Armed troops are not allowing visitors in or letting employees out. As you can see down there, hundreds have gathered at the hospital's entrance, some wanting to see loved ones, but most simply demanding medical attention. Residents are shocked that such a strict quarantine was enacted over something like a flu, with symptoms such as nausea, fever, chills, disorientation, and in extreme cases, reporting catatonic states and delusional aggressive behavior. People have been trying anything for some sort of relief. Drugstores are sold out as of now of a cold medication. There's still no more.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Centers for Disease Control and the World Health Organization. At 5:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a disease of unknown origin was discovered. Due to a chemical leak, the disease, now being named superflu, has spread throughout the western United States, infecting respiratory systems of anyone breathing in the particles of the disease. To stop the spread of this disease, the National Guard has put quarantine orders into place, starting at 10 p.m. and ending at 6 a.m. sunrise. Please cover coughs with your elbow and space yourself from others who are sick. Symptoms of novel superflu are flu-like symptoms including coughing, fever, tiredness, and in severe cases, aggravated aggression towards others. If you encounter an aggressively behaving person, do not approach them and call 911. For more information, go to www.cdc.com. Transmitted at the request of the California Emergency Management. This is a civil danger warning for Fresno, California. At 8:11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, the novel superflu originating from Utah has spread into California and Arizona. Most of the cases confirmed has been designated as severe. Severe cases cause aggressive and hostile behavior in the host. Due to the amount of cases, 5,000, the novel superflu has been classified as an epidemic. States affected are Utah, Arizona, and California. If you think you are infected, quarantine yourself in your home. If you see someone who is infected with this disease, please distance yourself as far away as you can and do not approach them. If they approach or attack you or someone around you, use a protective weapon such as knives, machetes, rods, and even firearms. Do not attempt to kill an infected person if they are not behaving aggressively. Many killings and violence were reported in California. This is not a test.
This is a news bulletin from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. In Utah, a virus outbreak occurred, and the novel virus, called superflu, has been spreading rapidly through the United States. The estimated amount of cases at this time is 12,037. The estimated amount of deaths from the disease is 274. The virus infects respiratory systems of a person, and causes the following symptoms: fatigue, extreme homicidal aggression towards others, extreme pain in the head, bleeding from the nose and ears, and super strength. If you're infected, get away from anyone including families. If someone around you is infected, unfortunately you will have to resort to killing them. Killing infected persons at this time is now legal. Lock your doors and windows and stay tuned to stations serving your area. This is a highly dangerous situation, and should be taken seriously.
Breaking news. A sudden outbreak has occurred in the western U.S. causing extreme pain and aggression. This is highly dangerous, says the White House. The government may have to issue an emergency action notification soon. The Centers for Disease Control calls it the super flu.
We interrupt your programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow.
Please stand by. The President or his designated representative will be speaking shortly. Please stand by.
Dear American people, I am regretful to announce that the United States of America has been affected by a rapidly spreading disease known as the superflu. In the past week, it has spread at an alarming rate and has almost infected the entire country. If this were to happen, I advise that you and your families shelter in place and gather essential supplies such as canned foods and bottled water. Please do not panic. We are working non-stop to stop the disease. While America is in a collapsing state, we shall forever rise as one, a united nation. On that note, my amazing American people, God bless you and your families and our great nation. Thank you for cooperating during this national crisis.
That was a message from the President of the United States. During this national emergency, please stay tuned to any stations participating in the emergency alert system. Do not use the telephone at this time. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. Thank you for cooperating during this national emergency. The emergency alert system has been activated.
Attention, le type d'événement est une maladie contagieuse. C'est une alerte d'urgence. Prenez des précautions pour limiter la propagation. Veuillez porter un masque et vous éloigner des autres. Le virus américain, superflu, a des symptômes dangereux qui font de l'autre un zombie comme un état agressif. Ce n'est pas un test. Pour obtenir de plus amples renseignements, consultez le site web du gouvernement canadien.
Event type is contagious disease warning. This is not a test. Residents of Canada should wear masks and social distance from others to avoid contracting superflu. It has dangerous symptoms which turn the host to a zombie-like state and makes them aggressive. It seems it originated from the United States. Take action now. This was a message from the Canadian government.
Attention. This message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government for one final time. In the past week, the pathogen, commonly called superflu or M607K virus, has spread through the entire nation at an impossible rate. There are few left, around 12,000, citizens of the United States that are not infected yet. We cannot ensure that you will survive. Therefore, an official decision was made. The United States government, including the Department of Defense, the Office of Civil Defense, NORAD, FEMA, the National Weather Service, and the Centers for Disease Control, are shutting down for good. You heard correctly, the United States government and all other federal agencies are shutting down for good to prevent a citizen takeover. As of now, there is no way to stop the M607K pathogen from spreading any further. Thank you for being a part of the American dream and taking part in what this
Il s'agit d'une alerte d'urgence, transmise par alerte prête, par le gouvernement canadien. Pendant ce temps, Superflu se propage rapidement dans le sud du Canada et a maintenant infecté la moitié de la nation. C'est une situation dangereuse, vous devriez donc prendre des précautions pour vous empêcher d'être infecté par Superflu. Merci d'avoir coopéré. Ce n'était pas un test. Répétez, ce n'était pas un test. Ce message va se répéter. Il s'agit d'une alerte d'urgence, transmise par alerte prête, par le gouvernement canadien. Pendant ce temps, Superflu se propage rapidement dans le sud du Canada et a maintenant infecté la moitié de la nation. C'est une situation dangereuse. Vous devriez donc prendre des précautions pour vous empêcher d'être infecté par Superflu. Merci d'avoir coopéré. Ce n'était pas un test. Répétez, ce n'était pas un test.
This is an emergency alert, transmitted through Alert Ready by the Canadian government. During this time, superflu is spreading rapidly in southern Canada and has now infected half of the nation. This is a dangerous situation, so you should take precaution to prevent yourself from getting infected with superflu. Thank you for cooperating. This was not a test. Repeat, this was not a test. This message will repeat. This is an emergency alert, transmitted through Alert Ready by the Canadian government. During this time, superflu is spreading rapidly in southern Canada and has now infected half of the nation. This is a dangerous situation, so you should take precaution to prevent yourself from getting infected with superflu. Thank you for cooperating. This was not a test. Repeat, this was not a test.
注意これは日本政府からのメッセージです。M607 バイルス日本と中国に広がったこれはこのシステムのドリルではありません。ウイルスはゾンビに感染させられるが、最終的には国全体が感染する幸運を政府は全国民に最善を尽くすことを望んでいる。さようなら。